the place I buy my coffee. Change the road I take downtown. Stop going to that little bar where we used to hang around. But some nights when life gets heavy, I still walk down by the sea. And somehow when I need nobody, you still know where to find me. You don't call ahead anymore. You don't ask if you should come. You just appear beneath that street light, like you know where I will run. You still know where to find me when the night gets underneath my skin, when I'm tired of being stronger than I've ever really been. You still know the hidden places I don't let the whole world see. We may not know how to love anymore, but you still know where to find me. Last Tuesday you were waiting by the bench beside the river, hands tucked inside your jacket, standing quiet in the winter. You didn't ask about my new life, I didn't ask about your own. You just sat down there beside me, and somehow I wasn't alone. There are people who can touch you and never really know your heart. Then there's someone who remembers where you go when you fall apart. You still know where to find me when my careful smile comes down, when I need somewhere to disappear from everybody in this town. You still know when not to question, when to simply let me breathe. Maybe you don't belong beside me, but you still know where to find me. That's what makes you dangerous. That's what makes this hard. You don't need the keys anymore. You remember every part. You know which silence means I'm hurting, which one means I need to leave. You know the woman underneath, the one everybody sees. But knowing me isn't loving me, and knowing where I hide doesn't mean you get to walk back in every lonely night. You know the river, you know the street, you know the bench where the old roads meet. You know my silence, you know my eyes, you still know me. That's the trouble tonight. You still know where to find me, but tonight something has changed. I don't need your arms around me just because belongs there. You still know where to find me. Maybe you always will, but next time you come looking, I may not be waiting there still. The river kept moving, you stayed on the bench. I walked toward the city, and for once you didn't know where I went. I don't remember every word you whispered late at night. I couldn't tell you what you wore the day you changed my life. Some photographs have faded. Some years are hard to understand, but close my eyes for just a moment. I remember your hands, how they reached across the table, how they rested over mine. Funny what the heart remembers when it's running out of time. I remember your hands, how they knew me without asking, how they held my face so gently, how they found me in the dark. I may forget 1,000 evenings, every promise, every plan, but after all these years have taken, I remember your hands. They'd button up my winter coat when I was running late, pull me closer crossing streets, rest softly on my waist. They move the hair across my shoulder before your lips touch mine. Such ordinary little moments I never knew I'd miss with time. I can't recall our final dinner or what made us fall apart, but somehow touch survives much longer than the memory in the heart. I remember your hands on the small of my back while dancing, keeping rhythm with the record, moving slowly through the room. I don't remember what we talked about, but I remember where they land. Some things disappear completely. I remember your hands. Maybe that's what love leaves behind. Not every word, not every kiss, just the body's quiet memory of a tenderness it misses. Sometimes when somebody touches me, for 1 second I understand why the heart can lose a lifetime, but still remember hands. Your thumb across my cheek, your fingers through my hair, your palm against my heartbeat, like you knew exactly where. No photograph, no second chance, just memory and your hands. I remember your hands, though I don't reach for them anymore. I can hold those gentle memories without opening that door. Maybe someday even this will fade, like footprints disappearing in the sand. But tonight, when I think of loving you, I don't remember how it ended. I don't remember what we planned. I only remember your hands. Years take faces, time takes names, but somewhere underneath the forgetting, my skin still remembers. We had a room above the corner store, 2 windows and a second-hand bed, a little table leaning to the left, and dreams too big for rent. You had an old guitar with 3 good strings. I had dresses hanging by the door. We didn't have $1 left by Friday, but I never wanted more. We had coffee in the morning, cheap red wine at night, and somehow in that little room everything felt right. We never needed much, just a little time together, your hand reaching for mine, some music and bad weather, no diamonds on my fingers, no fancy place to touch. When I had you beside me, we never needed much. We'd walk instead of taking taxis, share one meal when money ran low, spend Saturday beside the window, watching people come and go. You put an old soul record on, pulled me barefoot from my chair, and that tiny room became a ballroom anytime you held me there. No reservations waiting, no champagne on ice, just your heartbeat underneath my cheek, and that was paradise. We never needed much, just the record turning slow, whole world felt expensive. We never needed much. Years later I had nicer rooms, white linen, city views, restaurants with crystal glasses, more than I could ever use. But sometimes underneath those chandeliers I'd remember us back then, how having almost nothing felt like having everything. One room, two hearts, one record playing in the dark. No money, no plans, just your fingers in my hands. We never needed much, and maybe that's what made it real. Before we learned to measure love by everything that we could build, we had laughter in the kitchen, we had midnight, we had us. And if you ask when I felt richest, it wasn't when I finally had enough. It was back when I had nothing except your love. We never needed much. We never needed much. The old room's probably different now, someone else's curtains on the wall, but sometimes I still see us there with almost nothing, and somehow having it all. Before you I knew every evening, every shadow on the wall. I knew how to pour one glass of wine, how to never wait for calls. I wore my independence like a dress that fit me well. I had learned to love the quiet, never thought I needed help. Then you came without a warning, sat beside me in the dark, and suddenly my solitude had somewhere else to put its heart. You made lonely look beautiful, turned the silence into gold, made an empty room feel warmer just by having you to hold. I was good at being on my own until your love came through. You made lonely look beautiful, it made me lonely without you. Leave the curtains open, let the city light come in. You put your jacket on my shoulders, pour another glass of red. No television talking, just that old record playing low. You made the hours after midnight feel like somewhere I could go. I never feared an empty room until I knew your touch. You taught my heart through my door. Now the same old room surrounds me, but nothing feels the way it used to. You made lonely look beautiful, until lonely looked like you. Maybe that's the price of loving. You discover what you lack. Someone teaches you together, and you can't unlearn it back. Before your arms, I never noticed how cold one pillow could become. I never knew the difference between being alone and missing someone. One glass, one chair, same room, but you're not there. Same night, same view, nothing lonely until you. You made lonely look beautiful, but I'm learning something new. Maybe solitude can still be mine, without reminding me of you. I'll open up the curtains, let another morning through. You made lonely look beautiful, but beautiful was never only you. And someday, being on my own won't feel like something I must lose. One glass of wine, one record turning slow. The room is mine again, and tonight that feels beautiful. You kissed me differently that evening, like your lips were somewhere else. You held me just a little shorter, then reached across to pour yourself. Your phone stayed face down on the table. You barely touched your wine. You hadn't spoken any ending, but I could read between the lines. Love has its own temperature. I felt the room turn cold. You were searching for the courage to tell me what I already knew. I knew before you told me, before goodbye became a word. I heard it in the way you touched me, and everything I hadn't heard. You didn't have to break the silence, didn't have to make it true. Your heart had already left the room. I knew before you told me. You stopped leaving little kisses on my shoulder when you woke. Stop calling from the grocery store to ask what we needed most. You still came home every evening, still slept beside me every night. But your eyes stopped staying on me when I stepped into the light. There are endings without suitcases, goodbyes without a door. Sometimes somebody leaves you while they're still sleeping on your floor. I knew before you told me, before you finally said my name. I watched the distance growing in the smallest things that changed. You thought you had been hiding it, trying not to make me blue. But you can't hide a disappearing love. I knew before you told me. Don't explain when it happened. Don't tell me who was wrong. Don't give me one more reason for something I've known all along. I don't need the exact moment. You're forever changed, it's mine. I only wish you trusted me enough not to leave me slowly over time. Your eyes knew, your hands knew, that space between us knew. The bed knew, the room knew, and somewhere deep inside I knew too. I knew before you told me, so your goodbye won't break me now. I've already cried the tears you thought would only start somehow. Say whatever you came here to say. There's nothing left to prove. Your mouth is only giving words tonight to what your heart already knew. I knew before you told me, before you found the courage to. You didn't end our love tonight. You only told me it was through. You finally said goodbye. I looked into your eyes and nothing changed, because I'd already heard it in the silence. Don't tell me where you're going. Don't tell me what comes next. We spent too many evenings trying to explain what's left. Put that old record on, the one we played when we first met. We don't have to say forever, just don't leave me yet. The needle's already falling, the room is turning slow. We have one side left between us before you have to go. Stay until the record ends, until the last note disappears. Hold me like we haven't spent a lifetime getting here. No promises tomorrow, no pretending we can mend. Just put your arms around me and stay until the record ends. The city glows behind you, blue shadows cross the floor. Your suitcase waits beside the chair, your keys beside the door. You pour the last of the red wine, I turn the lights down low. For one song we can be lovers before we let us go. Don't talk about the reasons, they'll still be there at dawn. Tonight I only want to remember how it felt before it went wrong. Stay until the record ends, dance with me one final time. Let your hand rest on my waist, let my cheek rest next to yours. We don't need another answer, we don't need to play pretend. Just love me for these few more minutes. Stay until the record ends. Maybe when the needle lifts, I'll finally let you leave. Maybe when the room goes quiet, I'll remember how to breathe. But while that singer's voice is turning through the amber-colored air, don't become tomorrow yet. Tonight you're still right here. One more song, one more turn, one more little piece of what we were. No forever, no defense, just stay until the record ends. Stay until the record ends. The final chorus has begun. Don't say goodbye across the room, come closer while it runs. And when the last piano fades, I won't ask where or when. I'll open up my arms and let you go then. But until that final note, until silence fills the room, stay until the record ends. The needle lifted, the room went still. Your hand slipped slowly out of mine. I didn't ask for another song. You took your coat, I opened the door, and the record stopped with us. a crowded room at night. Knew how to turn one little touch into something that felt right. We knew how to make up slowly, how to kiss away the blame. But every time the morning found us, we fell apart again. It wasn't that we didn't love, maybe love was never the mistake. We knew everything about falling, we just never learned to stay. Some loves don't know how to stay, no matter how deep they run. They burn like summer through the night, then disappear with the sun. We had enough to break our hearts, but not enough to change our ways. Some loves are real, some loves are beautiful, some loves just don't know how to stay. You knew every place I was fragile, I knew every scar you hid. We could read each other's faces like nobody else ever did. But knowing isn't always healing, and wanting doesn't make things right. We kept reaching for each other with the same hands used to fight. There was nothing false between us. That's what makes goodbye so strange. We had all the love we needed, just never learned how to change. Some loves don't know how to stay, even when both hearts still care. They can fill an empty lifetime, still leave an empty chair. We tried promises and second chances, but every road led the same way. Some loves can last inside your heart, even when they don't know how to stay. Maybe somewhere there's a version of you and me who got it right, who learned to speak before the silence, who learned to listen before the fight. Maybe they grew old together, maybe they never walked away, but we can't live inside another life. We only have today, and today I finally understand. Leaving doesn't make our love alive. Sometimes loving someone deeply still means knowing when to say goodbye. We knew how to want, we knew how to need, we knew how to promise, we knew how to dream, we knew how to come back after every mistake. We just we understood. I hadn't said your name in months, not even when alone. I trained my lips around the absence, learned to leave the past alone. And someone asked about you at a little place downtown, and before I had a chance to think, your name came slipping out. It sounded softer than I remember, familiar, warm and strange. Funny how the heart can move ahead while the tongue remembers names. Your name still fits my mouth like a word I never had to learn, soft upon my lips again. And suddenly the memories return. You back beside me. I know what leaving taught me now, but after all this time without you, your name still fits my mouth. There was a time I said it laughing. There were nights I breathed it low. There were mornings when I'd call you from the other room at home. Then came the night I said it crying, trying hard to make you stay. After that I stopped repeating it, like silence could erase your name. But some words live in the body, long after meaning changes shape. You can stop belonging to somebody without forgetting how their name tastes. Your name still fits my mouth like red wine lingering after midnight, like an old song finding rhythm. The moment someone turns down the lights, it doesn't mean my heart still needs you. Doesn't mean I'm turning around. It's only something love remembers. Your name still fits my mouth. Maybe someday it will sound ordinary, like any other name I know. Maybe someday someone else's will be the one I whisper low. But tonight I won't be frightened by what memory brings about. A name can still feel beautiful without calling someone back. One name, two words, so much history inside a sound. No phone call, no return. I just let it without wishing for another start. You were once my favorite language. Now you're something I can live without. Still somewhere underneath the years, your name still fits my mouth. Maybe that's alright. I said your name once more, quietly. Nothing broke, nobody came back. I took another sip of wine and let the conversation move on. Morning came through the curtains like it didn't know you'd gone. The coffee maker started humming, the radio carried on. Your side of the bed was empty, but the pillow held its shape. Funny how the whole world keeps moving the morning after something breaks. I thought the sky would look different, thought the walls might understand, but everything was where we left it, except you weren't my man. And oh, and after I let you go, the sun still found my room. The flowers open by the window like they always used to do. After I let you go, there was one cup in the cupboard where I always reached for two. Your toothbrush wasn't by the mirror, your jacket wasn't in the room. Hallway, and the truth came back to me. I stood there barefoot in the kitchen, let the coffee turn cold, learning in the smallest moments what it means to let someone go. The morning after I let you go, every ordinary thing felt new. The shower ran, the neighbors laughed, a bus went rolling down the avenue. Nobody knew my heart. when somebody you love is gone. One cup, one chair, morning light everywhere. One breath, then two, a whole day without you. The morning after I let you go, I opened every curtain wide, let the sunlight touch the places where your shadows used to hide. I didn't suddenly stop loving you, I didn't suddenly feel home. I just learned that I could keep living even after letting go. And somewhere between the coffee and the sunlight on the floor, I survived my first morning without waiting for you anymore. I washed the cup, made the bed, opened the door. The world was waiting outside, and for the first time, so was my life. I never filled the room with roses, never wrote your name across the sky. I just left the hallway light on when I knew you'd be home late at night. I warmed your coffee every morning, kept your favorite cup nearby. Maybe love was never in the grand things, maybe mine was quiet by design. You were looking for forever in the words I couldn't say. I wish you'd seen how much I loved you in 100 little ways. I loved you in small ways, in the things nobody saw, in saving you the warmer side, in answering every call, in remembering how you took your coffee, in knowing when you needed space. I may not have loved you loudly, but I loved you in small ways. I fixed your car before dinners, put your keys beside the door, kept your dinner in the oven when you worked an hour more. I knew which songs could calm you, which old stories made you smile. I'd slow my steps when we were walking, just to stay with you a while. Maybe I should have told you more often, maybe words would have made you stay. But every ordinary moment was another way I gave. I loved you in small ways, in the spaces in between, in pulling blankets to your shoulder, in small ways. Maybe years from now you'll notice when somebody leaves the light off, when nobody saves your favorite piece or knows when you've had enough. Maybe then you'll understand me. Love wasn't something I forgot. I simply gave it quietly, until quiet looked like not enough. Your coffee warm, your jacket near, a hand on your shoulder when the world got hard. No diamonds, no parade, just love. Every day I loved you in small ways, and I wouldn't change them now. Love doesn't need an audience to make a sacred vow. It can live inside a Sunday, in a touch across your face. Sometimes the deepest kind of loving leaves the smallest trace. So if you ever wonder whether my heart was really yours, remember all those little things you never had to ask me for. That's where I loved you most, in small ways. The hallway light, your coffee cup, the dinner waiting warm, nothing anyone would notice. Everything I called love. You saw me Friday evening at that little place downtown. I was laughing with somebody when you suddenly came around. You looked a little too interested, asked if he was someone new. Funny how you want the answers when they don't belong to you. You had every chance to know me, every night to hold me close. You don't get to leave the story, then ask how the next page goes. Don't ask me who I'm loving now. Don't ask whose arms I'm in. You gave up the right to wonder when you chose to let me in. Don't ask if it makes me happy. Don't ask what we talk about. You wanted life without me, so don't ask me who I'm loving now. You asked if I still think about you. I just smiled and took my wine. You were searching for a little proof that some part of me was still yours. Maybe there's somebody waiting. Maybe I go home alone. Maybe I finally learn the pleasure of belonging to my own. You don't need to know my evenings, you don't need to know my bed. You had all my honest answers when my heart was yours instead. Don't ask me who I'm loving now, or if he knows the things you knew. Don't ask if I say his name at night the way I once said you. Don't suddenly become jealous of a life you walked without. You wanted me to move on, so don't ask me who I'm loving now. Maybe he's tall or maybe he's not. Maybe he gives me what you forgot. Maybe there's nobody, wouldn't you like to know? That's the beautiful thing about leaving. You don't get to follow where I go. My lips, my nights, my dress, my life, my heart, my choice. You don't get a vote anymore. Don't ask me who I'm loving now. Just know I'm doing fine. I don't owe you an empty heart to prove you once had mine. Maybe somebody loves me better. Maybe I've learned to love myself. Either way, that's my business. You can keep your questions to yourself. Don't ask me who I'm loving now. Just remember, when you had the answer, it was you. You looked across the table. I finished up my wine. You asked one more time. I smiled, picked up my coat, and left you wondering. We divided up the pictures. You took the books, I took the chairs. Packed the winter coats in boxes. Cleared your footsteps from the stairs. You carried out the old blue sofa. I took my dresses from the room. By evening there was almost nothing but that record playing through. We could separate the pieces, put a name on what was mine, but nobody could divide the songs that held us all that time. We left nothing but the music. Every other trace was gone. Empty walls and open doorways, still somehow holding on. We took everything we came with, left no photographs behind, but we left nothing but the music, and the music kept us alive. There was one song from that summer when we drove all through the night, when we played on Sunday mornings with the curtains open wide. One that found us after fighting, one that always made you dance. Funny how 3-minute melody can hold an entire romance. I could throw away your letters, change the color of the walls, but I can't tell an old piano not to remember us at all. We left nothing but the music. Every room was stripped and bare. Still your laughter filled the chorus. Still your memory found me there. No perfume upon the pillow, no jacket hanging in the hall. We left nothing but the music, and somehow that was hardest of all. Years from now I'll hear that record in a taxi or a bar, and suddenly that empty apartment won't feel very far. I see your hands across the piano, feel your cheek against my own. That's the trouble with the melody, it knows the way back home. You can lock a door forever, you can let a lover go, but you can't tell your heart what not to remember when an old song starts to play. No pictures, no clothes, no keys to the home we chose. Just one needle turning slow, playing everything we used to know. We left nothing but the music, and maybe that's enough. Something had to keep the beauty after we gave up the love. I don't need the rooms we lived in, I don't need to have you back, but I'll always let those records keep a little piece of what we had. We left nothing but the music, no promises, no proof, just a song that still remembers me and you. The final box was gone, the apartment stood empty. I reached for the record player, then stopped. Let the last song finish, closed the door, and left the music inside. heard you found somebody. A friend mentioned her last week. Said you look a little different now, a little softer when you speak. For a moment something hurt me, then the feeling passed somehow. I don't wonder if she's prettier, I wonder who you are with her now. Did you learn to stay and listen when our heart needs more than words? Did losing what we had together finally teach you what love deserves? I hope she gets the man I needed, the one I waited years to see. I hope you hold her when she's hurting, instead of letting silence speak. I hope you give her all the patience you learned too late to give to me. I hope she gets the man I needed, even if he came after me. I hope you call when you'll be late now. Leave your phone and really talk. I hope you notice when she's quiet. Reach for her before she walks. I hope Sunday finds you present, not somewhere else inside your head. I hope you say the little things you always thought could go unsaid. I used to think it would destroy me if somebody got your better side. Now I know love isn't winning just because another woman cried. I hope she gets the man I needed, the one who doesn't make her bleed, the one who knows that being faithful isn't all a woman needs. I hope you love her in the daylight, not only when you're scared she'll leave. I hope she gets the man I needed, the one you couldn't be for me. And if someday she thanks you for the way you understand, she may never know another woman wants back for that same man. That's alright, she doesn't owe me anything, and neither do you now. Maybe some people learn to love us only after love has shown them how. I don't need credit for you changing, I don't need you to regret if losing me made you love better, and something good came from the end. Love her gently, hear her out. Stay when staying is what love's about. Give her freely what I once needed, and I'll be alright if she receives it. I hope she gets the man I needed, and I hope she never knows my pain. I hope you don't wait until she's leaving to become yourself again. I hope the lessons that we paid for make somebody else's loving sweet. I hope she gets the man I needed. And somewhere down the road, I hope somebody gets the woman you taught me to be. No jealousy, no wishing you alone, just one quiet hope from someone you once knew. Be better with her than you were with me. I wasn't lonely, I was missing you. I thought I hated empty evenings, the quiet after 10. Thought I needed conversation, needed somewhere I could spend all those hours after sunset, when the city settled down. So I filled my nights with strangers, just to keep from going home. Crowded rooms still felt empty, and company didn't change the truth. It wasn't being alone that hurt me, it was being without you. I wasn't lonely, I was missing you. There's a difference I finally know. I didn't need somebody beside me, I needed the one I had to let go. 1,000 arms couldn't replace you, a crowded room couldn't pull me through. I was missing you. I went out with someone Tuesday, he was kind and made me laugh. He listened when I talked too much, never once brought up the past. He walked me home beneath the streetlights, asked if he could call again. I wanted so badly to want him, but my heart couldn't pretend. There was nothing wrong with his touch, nothing missing in his smile. He simply wasn't the one my heart had been remembering all this while. I wasn't lonely, I was missing you. I didn't need just anyone, I could feel every chair around me and still feel like the only one. wasn't you. I don't miss having someone. I miss your sleepy morning voice, the way you touched my shoulder, the way you knew when I needed quiet. I don't miss being loved. I miss being loved by you. I wasn't lonely, I wasn't missing you. And maybe now I can begin to stop looking for your shadow in everybody I let in. And finally tell myself the truth. I wasn't lonely, I was missing you. And someday I miss you without needing you. One chair, one glass, one quiet room, and tonight it doesn't frighten me. Being alone was never the problem. The problem was you. I used to wish I'd never met you. On the nights the missing hurt, wish I'd taken some other road, save myself from all the worst. But time has changed the way I see it. Now the tears don't tell the whole. There were years inside your loving that put music in my soul. I wouldn't choose the heartbreak, but I wouldn't lose the years. Some things can be worth remembering, even when they end in tears. Worth the nights I had to cry, worth learning how to lose you, worth learning I'd survive. If I erase the ending, I'd erase the beginning too. And every road that broke my heart still gave me something true. Love was worth believing, because once I got to love you. You taught me how a Sunday morning could feel richer than a crown, how two people in a little room could shut the whole world out. You taught me where my heart was tender, where I needed to grow strong. And even all the ways we failed taught me where I belong. I don't call our story wasted just because we couldn't stay. Not every beautiful beginning has to end the same way. Love could be my own home. If I could meet the woman I was before your name, I wouldn't want her not to love you. I wouldn't change a thing. I tell her loving while it's honest. Dance when the records play. Don't hold forever so tightly that you miss what's here today. And when the time comes to release him, let the ending have its place. You don't have to hate a memory to walk away with grace. I loved, I lost, I broke, I grew, and every version of my heart led me through. No regret, no undoing. If I had one more life, I'd still choose the loving. Love was worth the leaving. Every beautiful mistake, every night inside your arms, every morning I would break. I don't need you back beside me to know what we had was true. Some loves aren't meant to last forever. They're meant to change you. So here's to every kiss we shared, every dream we couldn't keep. Here's to who I was beside you, and who I learned to be. Love was worth the leaving. Love was worth the pain. And knowing how our story ends, I'd still love you all over again. The record reaches silence. Morning fills the room. I don't turn around to find you anymore. I open the curtains, let the daylight in, and smile at everything.